everyone, and welcome to Sidemen Reacts. Today, myself, Harry, and Vic are looking at some random acts of kindness. Because,
how lovely.
It's time we do a wholesome reacts. Normally, we're mocking people, so this time, we can all feel good.
While we mock them.
Yeah.
We'll be doing that as well.
We'll probably still mock them.
Most of us spending a lot of time online can be really easy to feel like losing our faith in humanity. But sometimes we get to see some incredible acts of kindness that give us our hope back. When a mother was celebrating her birthday alone because no one showed up, she was very visibly upset and had tears in her eyes, but still decided to light the candles and remain strong. And that's when a group of kind strangers joined to celebrate her birthday.
Oh, that's really sad. That's really sad.
Oh.
It's no secret that kids in the foster care system usually have a rough time and can end up feeling unwanted at times. This girl got news that she had been waiting for years, that she was finally getting adopted, and her reaction was incredibly touching.
To court for the adoption.
Really?
Yep.
You're lying.
Oh, goosebumps.
Oh. I'd like to adopt a child one day, you know. I think that's a nice,
Is that okay?
a nice thing to do.
Okay.
So long as they're not
Love
like a
that from
little
you.
runt, but
How you know they're a runt before you adopt them?
you can
In
tell
Lithuania, a
they're
police officer pulled over a car that was speeding, and that's when a man...
Harry's gonna pull up and do a vibe check. Harry's gonna play them at table tennis. If they can keep up, they're adopted.
sprinted towards the police car to tell them that their kid was unconscious. And well, the policewoman acted quickly and rushed the kid and the mom to the hospital instead.
God.
And luckily, the kid was okay and uninjured.
So do you get, if you get caught speeding, but you're doing it for a good reason, do you get off?
Yeah.
I think so,
Yeah?
yeah.
A moment that
I
a
would
blind
argue that
basketball
one
player will never...
isn't really a random act of kindness.
It's kind of their job.
Yeah, if a policeman said no, you'd be a little bit...
No, you're getting a ticket. Here you go.
Yeah.
Hold up while I call my, get my
Imagine,
squad
no,
partner.
sorry lad, you're speeding.
A moment that a blind basketball player will never forget happened when the 2,500 fans in the crowd went quiet for the student to be able to listen to the tapping in the
that's
rim,
quite clever.
allowing her to make an amazing
lined
shot.
up. Let's go. Drained it.
Jeez. They could have faked it though.
Back in 2017,
Yeah,
Hayden
you
Smith
know,
was the
no way,
7th
no way.
pick in the amateur baseball draft and got a $5 million signing bonus when he signed with the Diamondbacks.
We should do
and he
drafts
used
in
part
the
of it to
Premier
give his
League,
parents the
it's quite
best
fun.
Christmas gift by paying off their house.
Oh.
Oh.
Is that his parents he's paid off?
I assume
Yeah.
so, yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that's a random act of kindness.
I'd say-
I'd say she also looks quite wealthy.
When a FedEx delivery man saw an 81-year-old woman shovel snow out of her driveway, he couldn't believe none of her neighbors offered to help. And that's when he decided packages can wait and started shoveling.
Well, that's why my fucking post hasn't arrived yet. 'Cause you cleaned the driveway. My
I was
days.
about to be nice and say, see, this is a real, like, random act of kindness.
Yeah, I know. I do rate this, but at the same time, come on, you're on the clock, my friend. Let's get chop.
I was in Sainsbury's the other day, and there was a there was an old lady, and she had 20 kilograms of flour, and she was trying to get it onto the conveyor belt, and I'm just like, how did you even get this in the first place? Like,
Why have you got 20
I helped her. I helped her get it onto the
Did
conveyor belt
you?
and then off.
Did
I
you
did.
help
I did.
her?
I did. I helped her get it on and off, and then into her trolley. But I was like, how did you get it off the shelf?
Did you question why she was buying it?
No, I didn't. I must love baking, I guess.
The biggest loaf of bread in the world, she's making.
The youth crime rate being higher than 78% of the state's cities, sometimes bad acts happen. When a Bellevue teacher had his shoes stolen, his students pooled money in to replace their teacher's shoes, and his reaction was priceless.
Oh.
I'm gonna cry.
So is he?
Wholesome.
Aw.
They niced him too. My guy got
Yeah,
the
they got
fresh
the goods,
kick. Oh no. Wholesome.
They say that the apple
Aw.
doesn't fall far from the tree, but sometimes that's simply not true. When a 78-year-old was robbed, a high schooler that didn't have a good relationship with his father recognized him as the one who stole from the lady. So he decided to track the lady down and make amends for his father's actions.
Oh God.
He gave me $250 for my band trip, man, but I'm not sure if it was yours or however he got it, but I'd feel bad if I didn't give it to you.
Wait.
policemen
What just happened?
So
Is
his
that
dad.
stole something and then gave him money and then he gave the money to her.
That's not a random act.
robbed
of kindness.
her.
That's
He robbed
probably
that
not an
woman.
act of kindness. That's an act of redemption.
Just
And not
returning the shit
even.
that's
You're only
stolen.
giving her back like the 250 that he gave you. She might have
Yeah.
had more.
Interesting.
I don't like that one.
These
Great.
policemen
Yeah.
made a little girl's day when they made her believe she has superpowers.
Oh. Ah, nice.
After a
I
man with
fucking
Down syndrome
hit a
lost
police
his
car, I
movie
get in
collection
trouble.
when his family's home burned down in California, thousands of kind strangers sent DVDs and tapes to him.
Oh, that's sweet.
That's a lot of DVD.
Oh.
He's living.
When there was an armed robbery taking place at a beauty supply store, a brave woman saw a scared child and decided to shield the little girl with her body, despite her not knowing the child.
Hey, come down here, then she covered me.
Shielding the little girl until
Thanks for saving me.
police are still looking for the two men.
When a scared rescue dog wouldn't eat her food, the vet climbed into the cage to make her feel safe, and she finally started eating.
Does that make her feel safe if you climbed into my fucking house and I was scared anyway? That is sweet, man. No, so this is an emotional video, man.
When a man was walking around
LA,
LA,
Again,
he saw
I'd
a
claim,
familiar
you know,
face
it
giving
was a
some
vet.
cops walking
I'd say
around
they're
LA.
doing their job. I'm sorry. I'm wanting random. I want random acts. You know. I want them to be fully out of the blue.
Simon's like, I'll give it a 6 out of 10. need to be more kind next time.
No, I just
not
mean
random
to, you know,
enough.
this is their
not
job.
random
If
enough.
it was a stranger that had got in to do it, fair enough.
When a man was walking around LA, he saw a familiar face giving some company to a homeless person and hearing her story. And well, it was Justin Bieber who sat down with her after giving her some money and also provided water and a snack.
He said
for her.
what? Like he's not on the screen.
Yeah, but I didn't know it was Justin Bieber. I just thought it was a crackhead as well. I didn't realise.
During a day in which temperatures got into the high 90s, one household left some ice-cold drinks and cooled fruits for the package delivery workers.
See, that's a nice random act.
Yeah, that's lovely. That is.
Yeah. Oh, fruit too. I'm trying to go
living,
deliver
man,
a
they're
package
living.
there.
Even though usually where there's just one
I didn't
parking
see any
spot
Prime
and two
there, though.
people are trying to park, it tends to result in conflict, these two drivers decided to make it cordial and sorted out with a rock, paper, scissors game.
I rate that.
That's pretty good.
When a man who lost his father was given a portrait of him by his girlfriend, he got really emotional.
Did they find him ever or not?
Okay,
don't
not
know,
sure
Harry.
exactly how this happened,
I'm sorry,
but when
I
a
don't-
taxi
I don't
car
know.
fell to the beach in Vietnam, all the taxi drivers nearby decided to help their fellow coworkers.
How did it get
by
down
lifting
there?
the car back up the
Wait,
stairwell back.
wait.
Okay, not sure exactly how this happened, but when a taxi car fell to the
It looks
beach
like
in
a road
Vietnam,
to the
all
right.
the taxi drivers nearby decided to
It's-
help their
it's
fellow coworker
concrete.
by lifting the car back up the stairwell back to the streets.
That's crazy. Person couldn't lift a car, but many hands makes light works. Light works?
An
Light
incredible
works.
act of
What?
kindness by a celebrity
I don't know
happened
what
when a
you
man
said there,
approached
but
singer
okay.
Ariana Grande,
Preach it.
asking her for some change. And after she made him pinky promise he wasn't going to buy illicit substances, she gave him $100.
He's buying crack straight away. Man.
He's off to He's straight down to the off license.
No, we shouldn't say that. I'm sure he's using it for good. I'm sure
Yes,
he's using it
yes.
A stomach-dropping
The look
moment
of glee on
happened
his
when a
face when
dog
he
fell
ran
into a
off gave me
canal
other
and
ideas.
was effectively stranded there. And that's when strangers didn't hesitate to help and make a human chain in order to rescue the dog.
for.
That's it. Imagine they just left one
Having
person
supportive
down
parents
there.
can make a huge difference in your life. This app developer believes his success was due to the encouragement of his parents, and after his video editing app ended up being a huge success, he paid off his parents' house.
Oh,
Aww.
no. How lovely.
When a mother that has 2 jobs and couldn't get the day off for her kid's birthday, she decided to rely on the kindness of a stranger to dress as Mickey Mouse and give the son his birthday gift. And well, she could have easily taken the money and leave, but she put the costume on and made the kid's day.
This seems just too like
Yeah.
I
You know
know
what
what
I
you
mean?
mean. I'd be terrified if I walked home and saw that.
Mickey Mouse is doing up my yard.
Welcome home.
I find this hard to believe because I see lots of delivery drivers literally just throw packages out of windows of cars into houses. So for them to go from that to being this wholesome.
And the kid's also going to see all the stuff on the door, like on the drive.
Maybe his judgment's clouded by the fact it's Mickey Mouse down there. Also, kids, if you're watching, don't just, if someone's in a fucking costume at your house, don't run off with them, please. It's quite sweet though.
Yeah,
This McDonald's employee helped a disabled customer to eat.
Aww.
I love that.
Nice.
This grandma's best friend, who've known each other since elementary school, surprised her on her 90th birthday.
That was really wholesome.
That was very,
really nice,
very,
man. That was
very
really
wholesome.
Nice. That was really nice.
Put a smile on my face.
Well, come back tomorrow and we'll probably be mocking some sort of, I don't know. I don't know
Yeah,
what
there's a
it'll
nice
be,
one out of
but-
the way now.
Let's all make an effort. This next week, let's all try and keep an eye out for a random act of kindness that we can all do. Give a stranger a random compliment. Help someone out with something.
I think in England, if you
be
do
positive.
that, they'll call you a perv.
Okay.
I just had a random act of kindness happen to me today. I ordered some plants to come round, and when they came around and dropped the plants, they brought extra plants and said, "This is on the house. Have some extra little plants." I was like, "Oh, how lovely of you."
There you go. Pay it forward. Pass it on.